How to create scenes and presentations. Create scenes, prepare and save a session, open a saved session, do a live presentation of your saved session to a contact. How to create scenes and prepare and save a session. One of the unique features of Reacts is that it allows you to create scenes that can either be prepared in advance in a presentation format or created on the fly during a live session. We will first start by showing you how to create scenes in a presentation format similar to what is done with PowerPoint or Keynote. In order to accomplish this, you need to be in the standalone mode. That means not connected to a remote contact. This can be done either online or offline. You could therefore have no internet connection, for example if you were on a plane, and still work in Reacts to prepare and create your scenes. From the main menu, click on Sessions, Start Now, and New Session. You will then be in the main Reacts interface. To the left, you will see the Scenes icon in the Assets column. Click on this icon and the Scenes panel will open. The Scenes panel can be moved anywhere on your computer screen by left-clicking the top part of the panel and dragging the panel to the desired area. You can also minimize it, expand it, or close it. The Scenes panel is in fact similar to the slide preview panel that is found in other software like PowerPoint or Keynote. When you start a new session, a blank scene will be opened in the canvas. The scene is named Scene 1 by default. You can find the preview of that same scene in the Scenes panel. You can now start preparing your session presentation by adding assets to one or more scenes. In the current example, we are putting our two camera inputs side by side in Scene 1. To rename a scene, go to the scene title bar and click on the scene title. You will then be able to rename the scene. As you can see, the preview of the scene is shown in the Scene panel. We are now ready to create a second scene. In order to do so, you can either click on New at the bottom of the Scene panel, or you can simply click on the Add Scene icon in the upper right part of the screen in the Actions column. Either method will open a new blank scene, which will be named Scene 2 by default. In order to add images, videos, or any other assets to your scenes, you just need to put the desired assets in the Quick Picks area of each asset category and then drag and drop them onto your various scenes. If needed, you can refer to the previous tutorials in this section for detailed instructions on how to do this. When you close a scene on your canvas, it is not deleted from your session. It is stored in the Scenes panel. If you want to reopen a specific scene, just double-click on the desired scene in the Scenes panel and it will open on the canvas. When you select a scene in the Scenes panel, you will see editing panel icons appear to the right of the scene's thumbnail. Clicking on the small pen icon will open the scene and allow you to edit it. Clicking on the duplicate icon will make a copy of that specific scene, which will appear as an additional scene at the bottom of the Scene panel. Clicking on the garbage icon will delete the scene. If you would like to change the position of a scene in the Scene panel, just left-click and hold on that scene to drag and drop it elsewhere. You will notice a light horizontal bar appear to indicate the position where the scenes are placed once dropped. Position the bar where you want to drop the scene and do so. To make sure you don't lose your presentation as you are building it, make sure you save your session. To do so, click on the Session icon in the Actions column in the upper right area of the screen and select the Save As option. This will bring you to the section where all your saved sessions appear. Enter the name of your session in the appropriate area and click on Save. Your session will be saved and the session title will appear in the upper left screen area. To close your session, start a new session, open a session, or save your session under a different name, just click on the Session icon again and choose the desired option. We just described how to create scenes and save a session when in the standalone mode. You can also create scenes and save sessions when in a live session with a remote user by performing the same steps as previously explained for the standalone mode. Note that only the scenes that you have created will be saved in the live session. Also, only the assets and inputs that are in your React session will be saved. For obvious reasons, if you drag and drop inputs from your remote contact into a scene, they will not be saved to your session as they are not part of your local inputs. Finally, note that although you are able to save a session during a live React communication, you will not be able to open previously saved sessions during a live session. To present a previously prepared session, you need to open it before you connect with your remote contact. Opening a previously saved session. Opening a session that you have previously saved is very simple. From the main menu, click on Sessions, Start Now, then Saved Sessions. This will bring you to the Saved Sessions page with a list of all your saved sessions. You will see the titles of your sessions and/or folders and the dates when they were saved. To open a session, you can either double-click on the session title or select the session and click on the Open button. This will open the selected session. To see the scenes of this session, click on the Scenes icon in the Assets column, and the Scenes panel will open and display all the scenes from this session. Presenting a saved session to a contact during a live session. Once a session is opened, you can choose to simply review or edit it, but you may also want to connect with a remote contact to share your prepared scenes with them. To do so, just click on Connect in the Actions column to the right of the screen. Find the desired contact in your list and click Connect. This will start a live session with your contact. After your face-to-face introduction, click on Begin Session. Once in the main session interface, just click on the Scenes icon to open the Scenes panel and see all your previously prepared scenes. To share any of these scenes with your contact, just double-click on the desired scene, click Share, and that's it. You will be sharing the content of the scene you had previously prepared and saved. Just repeat the same process for any scenes you want to share.